kind of asked you about this meet last week. We kind of talk about how big of a deal it is to have Wyoming here, and how talented they really are.
Yeah, I mean, for us, I've only been here 2 years, but this is one of the most important duels for us, just because they just won a big, prestigious tournament, and something that we want. We want those titles in the future. So we didn't win that tournament; they did, and they beat Boise State, who I feel could win the NCAA championships this year. So it's a great opportunity to have them here, and we're very confident right now, and I think they're very confident in a sport that's a combat sport. When you got two teams that think they're going to win, it adds a lot of excitement. So I think it's going to be a war, and we're really excited about it. And we had a little time to rest the last couple weeks, so we'll be fresh and ready to go.
Hi, Brian Dos Santos, Mustang Daily. What does a win against a good Wyoming team mean for the team this season?
I think it's just a step in the right direction. At the end of the season, it means a win on the record, but right now it means a lot more than, I guess, at the end of the season, just because next weekend we head into two other programs that are top 15 teams. We got 3 top 15 teams in a row. So, we want to feel confident heading up to Oregon State and Boise State and starting off the Pac-10 season. But it's bragging rights, it's recruiting rights. Wyoming's a school we compete with for recruits, so obviously this is a lot nicer place to live than Wyoming. So we need to beat them, and it'll make it that much easier to get kids to come here in the future.
Mm-hmm. With that being said, how do you balance your team's focus as opposed to Wyoming with Oregon State?
We just told them we're not worrying. Even though Boise State is it's always highlighted on your calendar, and Oregon State, they're the Pac-10 champs last year, and those teams have pretty much switched back and forth for probably 15 years now, Boise State and Oregon State. We can't look ahead. Wyoming's at that level, and, we have big matchups. There's certain individuals that, are wrestling the #1 guy in the country. And then the 165-pound match is one of our top guys, Ryan DeRoche. He's wrestling the guy that beat him in the finals of Reno. So this is a big opportunity, not only for this weekend, but for the NCAA championships. It plays a big role in seeds. And in the sport of wrestling, seeds are very important at the national tournament because it's a grinding 3-day, 3-weigh-in tournament. And the higher seed you have, the easier you make it for yourself at the end. So that's a huge matchup.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.